let's move on to the next module, which is the peer group creation. So what's the purpose of peer group? Basically, it allows the user to compare a company data and trend with other similar entities. So in case if a user wants to create a peer group, so basically they have to go to the tools option, and in the tools they will see an option as peer group. So once you click on peer group, you will see a button named as create peer group. Once you click on create peer group, a window pop-up will open in which you have to name the group that has been created. The mandate will be auto-selected as per the one previously selected as FERC, as well as the name of companies that you want to add in your peer group. You have to add them manually at your end. So let's just see how to create a peer group and how to view the data for a peer group. So I'll be giving a name for the peer group. Let's say peer group FERC1. The mandate will be selected as FERC and the name of companies that I want to add in my peer group. So let's say I want to add Marathon Pipeline. So once I've added the name of the company, I need to click on the plus button, and the details for that particular company will be displayed below in the group, like the code for the company, the name of the company, and in case you wish to delete the company from the peer group added, you may simply click on the delete icon in the action and it will be deleted over there. I'm going to add 3 companies mainly, Marathon, another one will be the Buckeye, and let's say Kinder Morgan. So once I have created my companies in the group, I just need to click on the create button and the peer group will be created successfully and it will be listed under the option peer group. Now let's say I want to view the data for a peer group. So I have to go to my company tab, and herein you can see that there is an option named as search by company name or by the peer group. So as I'm going to view the data for the peer group, I have to select the option as peer group itself. Once you select the option as the peer group, you can select the name of the peer group from the peer groups that you have created. So I just created the data for peer group for FERC1 and the filing period for which you want to view the data for that particular peer group. So let's say I'll just select the data for Q4 2021 type 6. So once it's the details have been listed out, the user has to click on the plus button so that the peer group could be listed over there. The green highlight over the name of the company, which is being showcasing over here, points out the parent company in the peer group. So the Marathon Pipeline LLC is the parent company in the peer group. Now the next part is how to view the data for a particular peer group. So let's say my peer group has been added, the data for which year or the filing period for which I want to view has been selected. So let's move on to the tool tab, wherein you could go to the taxonomy and select the ELR for which you want to view the data. So let's say I want to view the data for 110 schedule comparative balance sheet. So I just have to select the comparative balance sheet and click on the load button, and the data for all 3 companies will be listed in the spreadsheet interface. So here you could see the company code for all 3 companies, the name of the companies, the market as well as the filing period, and the data with the label as well as the year and their values. The next part is if I want to view the source document for a particular company. So let's say I want to view the source document for Kinder Morgan Wink Pipeline LLC. So I just have to select the data for the concept from the taxonomy in which I want to view the source document. So let's say I'll select the non-carrier property. So I'll just click on it, do a right click, go for the iConnect menu, and in the iConnect menu I'll select the option as view source document. So once I click on view source document, a pop-up will open in which my entire source document for that particular company will be listed. So herein you could see the comparative balance sheet, and this is the data for my Kinder Morgan comparative balance sheet.